with us today is Ghana's safest pair of hands at the just ended African Under-20 Championship in Mauritania. That is Ibrahim Danlad. He is also known as Lagata. Today he will explain to us the meaning of Lagata as we've gotten him. Danlad, congrats and kudos to you guys for making Ghana proud and yourselves, at the competition. First of all, tell us, who is Ibrahim Danlad?
My name is Ibrahim Danlad. As you said, I'm from Sunyani.
Okay.
Brown of origin. My mother's name is Mamata Amadou, and my dad's name is Danlad Abu. I was born in Accra.
Okay.
I was grown up. My family just sent me to Sunyani when I was very young.
Okay.
So that is the place I just live all my life. I played for Alakoso in Sunyani. That is a coast team.
Okay.
We have a second division. The same Alakoso, we have a second division called Sunyani Hamburg. So when we were playing for our coast, Buna region, some years back, our coast league have been some way. We don't play till the end. Always in the halfway then we stop. So always our managers or my team owner now is the late Abu. He's going Abu. So he always tries possible to promote the young ones, even in early age, the second division, or the second division is for him. So he tries possible to promote us as quick as he wants. If you are performing, he just send you there to train with the seniors. And for me, a good side of me is that I get the opportunity when Coach Bakwasi Fabian was doing his regional scouting in 2016. So I was selected during that time at Sunyani. So he's the one who picked me up from Sunyani, brought me to the under 17 camp. So after being in under 17, I was the number one over there. At the beginning I was not the number one, but after our first game I became the number one in our second league game against Cote d'Ivoire. So after qualifying the team to the AFCON, as Masters and Kotoko just came in to just sign me, and a very good part of it is my coach or my goalkeeper trainer, Joba, was the goalkeeper trainer at Kotoko. So my manager decided that I have to be with that man so that he can get develop me, because you know the kind of training that you just. So I signed for Masters and Kotoko in their youth team, but he was training with the senior team because he was the goalkeeper trainer for the senior team in Kotoko. So I get the opportunity to train with Stephen Odro, Ahmed Adams, and the Suwa. And I quite remember the first day at training, they just scored me more than 100 goals because the feeling was very great seeing Stephen Odro after his name, Ahmed Adams and stuff, because I was so excited and can't even perform. And after that particular day, my youth side coach, Apau, just called me. Coach Apau called me and he just spoke with me and told me that you have to be courageous. Sometimes that is how life is. When you are good, you meet big people. That is the time. That is the time you have to cope so that you become a great player. So it helped me a lot getting that experienced players and that known popular players as them. And from then we came in to the AFCON, that is 2017 in Gabon. I was the number one as well. I helped the team to reach at the final level. We were beaten by Mali by 1-0, and I was the overall best goalkeeper there too, because in all the games we played 5 good matches, and I consider only one goal in the final. It was a penalty I saved, and the rebound they just scored. I saved another penalty. It helped me to win the best goalkeeper award over there. But unfortunately for me, as for that event, they didn't give me any trophy as this one. From there, we went to the World Cup in 2017, and the same thing. I helped the team a lot because we played 4 games. Yeah, no, 5 games rather, five.
Yeah.
5 games, and I considered only three, and kept 3 clean sheets. That's not a bad, but we lost it. We lost to the good side. That is Mali. They beat us there again, and we were out, and we came back. Coming back, I get the opportunity to go to under 20, just to study how the under 20, that is 2019, to know how in every level. What I believe, there is special things in each level that you are. When you are playing course, you have kind of players you meet. When you are playing second division, you have kind of players. So the same applies to the national team. So that is for now what I've just get the experience of. And at the 17 level, there's no much experienced players like, or let me say professionals.
Okay.
We are all local, so the attitude in football is different.
Sure.
Under 20 is in different level. When you go back to Kotoko, because they are too mature, it's different. So I always thank God that I just got a good development, because as a young child, training with experienced players and stuff, it's a top up for me. After going to the under 20, I was the second goalkeeper over there. That is 2019, to just study how the under 20 atmosphere is. And we didn't make it to the World Cup, that under 20 squad. And we came back. After coming, I get the opportunity to go to under 23 camp 2 as well in Egypt. That is 2019.
2019, yeah.
I guess I was part of the team. So after that under 23 team, I came back to the under 20 again. We went to Morocco, All African Games. So the development is there for me. So as for this award and stuff, it's not anything that is surprising to me.
Okay.
Because I've get the much opportunities to get that experience. So I'm very happy that God have just blessed me with that mind, or that intelligence to win this award.
Now let's come to the under 20 championship in Mauritania. Going into the competition, yes, you guys won the waffle in your zone, and I mean there were few, critics or people were a bit skeptical about the team, the core of the team. The quality in the team. That, well, yes, they've won their waffle zone, but going into the African Championship, can they make us proud? There were those who were thinking along that line. You yourself, at the point, captain, goalkeeper, number one, what was going through your mind? Some of the players who were assembled, what were you telling yourself that, yes, we've won the waffle, going into Africa, we are going for the ultimate, but obviously we know it will not be easy. What were you telling yourselves, among the players?
Actually, being the experienced player in the team, I always believe in myself, one. Secondly, you have to believe in the team, or the player that you'll be playing with. You are the one to know their qualities and know how you help each other to help the team, so that we can achieve, or we can all together, we will just achieve something for ourselves, or make history for ourselves. Me particular, this team, even though we are not playing well, but we have the winning mentality.
Okay.
Because any day when even the game is not even going on well with us, we will try our possible best to win the game. And all these guys here, I'm telling you, the future is very bright. I'm boldly saying this because whenever you are like talking to them as a meeting, they all listen to you, and they understand it, because you are the one behind them. You are the person to see their mistakes, and whenever you tell them, they are ready to cope.
Okay.
And as for that, or every player who always do that, helps him a lot. So me particular, I was having that feeling and believing that we will win the ultimate, and we just did it.
There were nervy moments at the competition, especially losing against Gambia. This same side you met them. Going into the game, obviously the mentality, the approach was different. But again, the playing body. Yes, you have that winning mentality, but obviously it was very tough.
Yes, it was very tough, but we as the players was not tough, because in that group stage game, we had 4 points. We are at the top, and the mentality that we went in that game was different from this one, because we knew that no matter what, even when we lose 100-0, we have qualified.
Okay.
Before that game, so the approach was something else. Like, match we did, we can't even score a goal and to equalize and score us. No, but because of that mentality. But when we just enter into that knockout stage, we know. As for this game, when you don't win, you are out. You don't have any option. But that other game, we had the confidence that we have another option that we can go in. So it's not that we were a little. I won't say complacency, but the mindset was different from when we met them in the group stage.
So, which game would you personally describe as the toughest for you at the just ended competition?
I can say against Morocco, one, and against Cameroon. Because Morocco, even though it was in the group stage, but we were having because we watch them when they play, and we can see how they are playing moves and stuff. We see they are a very good team, and you can see they didn't concede any goal before they were out of the competition. So after them going out, we were having the hope that we can win. And against Cameroon, because we lost against Gambia, it's like it made it a little bit shaky. And so I think only that 2 games was.
You've gathered that experience over the period, and in Ghana, I mean, your coach said it prior to the start of the competition. That progression from under 17, 20, 23 Black Stars has been a problem. As a young and upcoming goalkeeper, from under 17 you were there, you are now with under 20s. Obviously, you are aiming for the bigger shot, that is the Black Stars. What sort of advice will you give to officialdom to make sure that we stick to that progression with regards to the development of these young teams? Talk of the Black Stars, the Black Starlets, the Black Satellites, Meteors, and to the Black Stars.
Okay, the only thing I can say, I'm now an example for them, and they know. Even I can say, even the day you and Co too are also an example. I will wish, and even now, after playing under 17, going to 20, I met a lot of my colleagues in other countries who were playing. So you can see in other countries they are also doing the same, like promoting from 17 to 20. And when you do that, at least you have the teamwork. But sometimes I will never blame, or I will not blame them too much, because sometimes, after playing the under 17, some of our guys, maybe some will just travel and stuff. Maybe for them coming back will be difficult or something else. So they should try their possible best. At least even half of the team, if they can even promote half of the team to the next stage, at least they will gain experience. So before they will reach to the Black Stars, there is nothing to fear. So I will just plead with them that they should give us that opportunity or that chance, that they should promote us from stage to stage, and definitely for some years to come we will make Ghana proud.
You've won several accolades, as you rightly mentioned, right from your beginning stages. Winning this award, best goalkeeper, they just ended on a 2. How is the feeling like?
It's great. It's great. It's always great when you plan something and it comes to pass. And this is not the only thing, or I won't let this to be an end. I'll try my possible best to continue with it. I have my diary, and in each and every tournament that I go, or in each and every match I play, I try my possible best to set a goal for myself. As a professional player, you have to be. Or my manager have let me know that Chipsa just told me that to be a professional player, you have a lot to do. So you have to get your jotter or some book, and always whenever you are going in for a competition or even a league, you have to plan or get your plan so that you can work towards it, and definitely you can achieve, because there is nothing achievable. And I can assure Ghanaians, I have a lot to give them. I know some of them are worried me not getting playing time at Kotoko, but I always have a word to say. playing like you playing always doesn't make you a better player. A better person is a person who even gets one chance and utilize. Everyone can see what I just did at Brekum Chelsea when I get the opportunity. 5 matches clean sheets in the league is a record, but people don't just recognize or just notice that. But as for me personally, I have it in my book. It always motivates me a lot. Being a young goalkeeper, keeping for a Premier League, and also meeting tough or great three teams in Ghana in a way. Keeping clean sheets continuously as good protocol. It's not easy. As a young child doing all this, so it tells you how I always do my things. It's not me getting the playing. Always sometimes you have to learn playing for.
So you are not bothered not getting much playing time.
I'll feel bored or I'll feel very bad when I get the opportunity and I don't utilize. That is when I'll be disappointed. But for me not getting the chance, I trust and believe my time will come. Allah always have plans for everyone. So if you wait and prepare, definitely when the time comes, you just deliver.
So as it stands now, are you still staying put with Kotoko, or there are options of a loan move, another loan move?
Yes, I'm in Kotoko right now, but I and my manager are planning to do something else. So soon we are still talking, and I think everything will be fine.
Are we likely to see Ibrahim Danlad with Kotoko in the second round of the Ghana Premier League?
Inshallah, what Allah says.
We will be wrapping up very soon, but let me find out from you, where did you get that name Lagata, and do you know the meaning of Lagata?
One of my sister gave me in Sunyani.
Lagata.
Yes, and I'm a guy. When I'm in camp, I'm always the funniest guy in camp.
Yeah, I
always. Know. Because as a player, you have to, or let me as a goalkeeper, you have to get a good terms with your players, so that whenever you are telling the person something, you understand. When you are serious, you know you are serious. When you are joking, you know you are. So these are some tips some of my coaches just gave me, and it's really helping me. So when you want if you have a good defenders, you actually get your aim or your targets. But if you don't have a good defender, no matter how good you are, you can't achieve what you want. So you have to get a good communication or a good relationship with your players, so that you can achieve. So I just sat down after my sister just gave me that name Lagata. I sat down and said, Lagata, it sounds very funny, because it was a movie. It was a movie. I was not watching that movie.
Okay.
But it was a movie. So just how I was very funny, it says there is a man in that movie called Chacharas.
Okay.
But in my hometown, I was having a nickname that is called Chachas. Instead of calling my dad, I was calling him Chacha.
Okay.
So they just use that to they named me Chachas. So my sister just told me that you are in a movie called Lagata, so they call me goalkeeper Lagata.
Okay.
From the beginning, I was not happy, but I sat down and said, this name sounds very funny, and whenever you find yourself and you mention that name, people will just like you.
Sure.
And as a footballer, you have to make your fans very happy. So I decided to just choose that, and from that moment I choose that, and then I get the opportunity in the national under 17. So I think the name has just really helped me a lot.
As I said, we will be wrapping up very soon, but I checked the meaning of Lagata, which meant a stray cat. Yes. So I was thinking probably you are a cat in the goalpost.
That is how some people, but the real fact was because of that. That is why. But I didn't even ask him a lot, because we the Muslims mostly we are not too educated when you are talking about those poor homes and stuff. So that my sister is not too educated, and we don't know that even that is the
meaning of Lagata.
Yes, but later some people just explain to me, but truly that is not how I guess.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in the next 3, 4, 5 years, Ibrahim Danlad?
Inshallah, I want to play in Europe.
Okay.
Always I'm a guy, I want to set record for myself. I want, after like hanging my gloves or hanging my boots, I want to be a legend as well. And to be a legend, you have to set a record or match records for yourself. So I want to play in Europe.
Which club? to be precise.
For now, as a footballer, you can never choose a team.
No, but you support a team in
I
Europe.
support Manchester United.
Okay.
But you can't say I'm supporting Manchester United.
But it will be a dream come true for you to play for Manchester United.
Yes, as for that, and because I think there is no Ghanaian have played for Manchester United, so it will be a dream come true when I play for Manchester. So that I will become the first Ghanaian player to play in Manchester United, and it's not only playing sake, but to set record, maybe winning some cups and awards over there, and also winning the African Best Player Award as well, and much more. So we are just praying to Allah to give me that blessing and grant me that long life to achieve that.
There have obviously been down moments in your career as a player. Can you walk us through some of these down moments you felt, this is what people are saying, though I know it's not true, but it has really gotten to me? When were some of these down moments that you faced?
Once in my life, when we went to India at 17, when people were just putting an allegation on me that my age cheating and stuff. I was feeling very bad.
Wow.
Because not feeling bad for the people who were just saying that where the story was coming from was my own country. Because some of our media men was even tagging me on Facebook about that age cheating. I felt I was just fighting for my nation. So why will my country will just fight against me? And even that day, it's even affected me against the game against Mali. Because I was very down. As for that moment, I was not much experienced like now. By now, I've read things, and even Neymar always say, as a footballer, you face critics. So now I've seen it's part of the job. So as for now, it doesn't worry me. Who knows me knows that Danlad is real.
Finally, with this feat that you guys have achieved, would you say some section of Ghanaians were not fair to, the playing body, the technical team, because most Ghanaians did not give you guys that dog chance to go all out and win the ultimate. Though you also had your targets that you are going there to win. From Wafu, your zone, going into the African Championship. Not many Ghanaians gave you that chance, but here you are.
Even if they were supporting us maybe in some way, we would not be in this situation right now. So as a footballer, I believe in critics, or sometimes if you don't have against, you can never succeed. So I think it's those who just did that even motivated us a lot to achieve. So I will never blame anyone. Maybe they even rather helped us a lot.
Any message for your fans out there?
The only thing I can say to each and every one, that we thank everyone for their prayers and support that they have been giving to us from day one. May Allah bless them and grant them long life to see more of these things. We promise them that this will not be an end. We will try our possible best to achieve more, to make them proud. Always we will make them proud. So we promise them we have more for them. So they should keep on supporting us.
Will you be surprised to get a call up into the Black Stars in the next coming days?
I can say yes.
You will be surprised.
Yes, surprised, because even though I've won overall best goalkeeper, but yes, I'm learning. I was saying earlier on that every stage have its own experience or its own character that you just go towards. But for now, if I get the opportunity, fine, to help me, because I can go there and feel that atmosphere. So anytime that like my time will come, it will be easy for me, and it will even help the nation as well.
Thank you very much, Danlad, for your time.
Thank you.